my gorgeous Capricorns. This is Debs, and this is your reading for mid-April 2024. Cappy, thank you so much for being here. Cappy, coming out of meditation, I felt a sort of a little bit of a low energy from you guys. I don't know whether or not you're just a bit fed up right now. I don't know whether or not you're just a bit bored. I actually saw somebody sort of slouched on their sofa, and in rotation, they were checking out Etsy, they were checking out eBay, they were checking out Amazon, and they were sort of putting things into their basket, you know, online, and then looking at what they'd done and thinking, no, I don't really need those things. I don't really want those things. Why did I do that? Why am I sitting here just doing this? Kind of a bored, flat energy. So Capricorn, I feel as if you're ready for something to spark your interest. And I also get the feeling, Cappy, that you may be slightly nervous about your finances. Maybe issues to do with your finances are causing you, ironically, to consider overspending, you know? Oh, I'm really bored. I'm worried about my money. Okay, let's go and see what eBay's got, right? Capricorn. So let's see what's going on, guys. Now, the deck that I'm using is the Tarot of Dreams. If you'd like a private reading, everything is down below. And of course, I'm still offering 30% off 30-minute love readings as a spring promo. I'm continuing that because I know there are a few people that couldn't book in February. I got booked up too fast. All right, so Capricorn, here we go. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Capricorns. Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Mid-April 2024. Interesting. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, hang on, Michael. Hang on. Let's just get this deck shuffled. I feel, Capricorn, you're looking for inspiration. Ace of Wands. You're looking for inspiration. Now, you could be in your 20s, right? You could be in your 70s. You could be retired. Whatever your situation, Capricorn, male or female, I feel as if you're sitting there in the back of your mind a little bit worried about your money. Ironically, it may have caused you to sort of overspend because I feel as if, again, you're a bit bored. All right, deck is cut. Yeah, wow. So Capricorn, this is you. Yeah, I've been coasting. Nothing much happening in my life, a bit bored. I need inspiration. But because you're sitting in this energy, Cappy, you may have given into temptation. This is you jumping into something, buying something when you didn't really need it. And then getting home and thinking, oh God, what did I do that for? I couldn't really afford it. I just wanted to get excited about something. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. So that's sort of energy, Cappy. All right, guys. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can lift you out of this slump. Queen of Wands. Capricorn, whoever you are, you want to be inspired. The energy of the Queen of Wands takes action. They're very creative. Now, if you're a masculine, you may have had issues with the Queen of Wands and you sort of decided to stay home, right? Oh, that relationship didn't go anywhere. Yeah, she was really sexy, but it didn't really come to much. You may be feeling a bit down. Cappy, if this is you, you're just wanting to be inspired. Knight of Coins. For some of you, Capricorn, you know the time is right for you to be inspired. Maybe picking up a hobby or something of interest, because what you're also realizing is you want to bring a little bit of money in too. You're wondering, can I kill two birds with one stone? Can I get out of this slump and do something which might bring in a little bit of extra cash, even if it's a really small amount? In the past, Two of Wands, yeah, standing at crossroads. Again, I've got this sort of bored energy. You may not have a desperately fulfilling job, Cappy, but it pays the bills, it pays the rent, so you're not going to touch that. You're going to just keep going with it. But in the past, you may have given into temptation a little bit because, again, you were just bored. The devil. Yeah, sadly, that's your card. But you may have given into temptation because you were bored. Oh, I'm just going to go buy that. It's not very much. I'm just going to go and buy that. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's reduced, right? That's discounted. Yeah, I feel as if you gave into temptation because you simply didn't have anything to get excited about. 8 of Cups. You do know, the Capricorn, it's time to walk away from any sense of indulgence. Now, this lack of inspiration, feeling a little bit low, Cappy, may have stemmed from a relationship that didn't work out. It could be that. And this is you knowing that you need to get inspired again. You need to do something to take your mind off whatever this was, but you haven't had the energy or the enthusiasm to do it as yet. In the immediate future, yeah, 5 of Cups. Male or female, you're still feeling a bit, oh, can't be bothered to do anything. That didn't work out. I really wanted it to. It's such a shame. Don't really feel like going out. Don't really feel like doing anything. Yeah, you're just in that blah energy. In your fears, Page of Coins, fearing you're just going to be tempted to sort of buy this, buy that, just that little thing. It's not very much. Just, oh, what's that? I'm going to go and buy that, because this can be money. Pages can be, you know, a messenger. It could be that you end up surfing the net too much and spending money that you don't need to, that you can't really afford to. You're fearing that you're just going to end up in a sort of, guys, I'm sorry, I'm hearing a bit of a downward spiral. I really wanted this to work, but it didn't. Oh, you know, may as well go shopping. Let's see what's on Amazon. Let's see what's on eBay. Maybe it'll make me feel better. No, Capricorn, all it will do is make you feel guilty because you spent money you don't need to spend. In the environment, Capricorn, 8 of Wands. I feel this is someone giving you inspiration, lifting you up out of this energy. Because what you're hoping for, Capricorn, is to get out of this 9 of Swords. And it's something to do with the past, looking back at the past, feeling upset, feeling down. Yeah. Okay, guys. We've all been in situations like that, and it's not easy. You know, it's all very well if somebody says, oh, you know, you need to go to the gym, or you need to do something exciting, or pick up a hobby. And it's like, yeah, but what, you know? Particularly if you don't have any enthusiasm to do anything, it's very, very hard. Because I'm connecting here with a Capricorn who may be suffering a bit of heartbreak. It might be something didn't work out, and you're still sort of coming to terms with that. The outcome is the Ace of Swords. All right, Capricorn. I think the divine is asking you to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and leave the past where it belongs, in the past. Because I'm getting the feeling here that somebody is dwelling on the past. Now, I don't know, if you're older, it could be that your partner's passed, it could be that you're retired, it could be you're divorced and you're on your own. Or it could be, you know, that you're young but you don't have a big group of friends. It might be that you're the sort of person who prefers being at home and you don't have a great social life. Whatever age you are, you're looking at the past and you're just feeling a bit sad and a bit down. I think someone is coming in to sort of lift you, to inspire you. And it could be a message from the angels with a Temperance card. Clarification for you. Oh, my word. Okay, 10 of Wands. Wow. Capricorn. 10 of Swords. Now, this is similar to the 10 of Swords, but the 10 of Swords is a painful ending relating to betrayal. The Palace of Swords is different. This is you just trapped in your head, going over and over and over and over something, or maybe going over a conversation or series of conversations to the point where it's driving you crazy. Why did this happen? Why didn't this work out? Why do I have to deal with this heartbreak, right? Yeah. You're wallowing in it a little bit. Everyone has to heal at their own pace, Cappy, but what I'm getting here is that this happened a while ago. It could have happened 3 or 4 months ago, and you're still sat in that energy. You know it's time to release the past and to look to the future. And to give yourself something to get excited about. Whoever's coming in with the Eight of Wands, Ace of Coins. Capricorn, this is somebody who may be suggesting picking up a hobby or something you're very good at creatively, because it could also bring in some cash. You may be deciding to do that. Magician. Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini energy. This is someone who is basically saying, Capricorn, if you find something that you love to do, not only will it get you out of this rut, but it may also help you financially. It's one foot in front of the other at the moment, Capricorn, for you, baby steps, because you're feeling just a little bit fragile. You're feeling a little bit on edge. You're feeling a little emotional. This is gently, gently, Capricorn. This isn't somebody who's pushing you to do something you don't want to do when you're not ready. What they're saying is you could make a start. Just start, right? Okay. So my beautiful Capricorns, let's get into this. So Capricorn, if you're a masculine, you may have had issues with the Queen of Wands. You may have wanted to commit to this woman only to find out she was in a relationship with someone else, or only to find out she just wanted a physical connection. If this is you, Capricorn, it's as if you know that you should be beginning to get yourself up out of this energy, and you do need to bring some money in. This is you wanting to be inspired. What is your energy right now? Let's have a look, guys. Yeah, Hermit, yeah. You may have been in too much, Capricorn. You may have been sat in the past. You may have been suffering midlife crisis. Or if this is you in your 20s, you just feel a bit by yourself. You may have suffered the death of a partner, and that's been challenging. It might be that you're newly divorced and you're sort of just floundering a little bit emotionally. Now is a time, Cappy, to think about the new, because it's not serving you, sat at home, thinking about the past, feeling a bit by yourself. It's not serving you. The Hangman. Capricorn, you've just been self-sacrificing for way too long. I think the divine wants you to look at things from a different perspective. Maybe this connection wasn't supposed to work out. Maybe you weren't supposed to be with this person. If you find yourself on your own because you no longer have anyone with you, then this is you looking at things from a more optimistic point of view. Well, yes, I miss my partner, right? But you know what? I can do what I want. I'm free. Think about it in terms of that. Try to see it as a new lease of life, you know? Yeah, 5 of coins. So you're slightly worried about money. You're feeling a little bit on your own. It's as if, oh, I don't know what to do. Yeah. 8 of Swords, clinging on to the old cycle that's done. Clinging on to an old cycle that's done, Capricorn. You've got to release that, even though it may be difficult. And you need to get out of your head. I feel as if I'm connecting with somebody who's just overthinking to the point of exhaustion. Why did this happen to me? I don't understand. Did I do anything wrong? Yeah, you're sat in the past. You're clinging onto the past. Cappy, you know it's time to release. It's time to let go. And try to feel a little bit more enthusiastic about what is to come. Sometimes, guys, I know it sounds ridiculous, but sometimes you just need to get out into the fresh air, take a walk outside in the sunshine. There may be a park near you, or you could be near the water. You just need to get out and breathe in some fresh air. Hold your face up to the sun, ground yourself, and it may be that will be the start of you feeling a lot more optimistic. So, in the past, guys, 2 of Wands, you were standing at crossroads. Page of Cups. There might have been issues with a child or children. Or somebody may have apologized to you, or they could have been a sort of final goodbye. Yeah, there may have been some kind of final goodbye. Page of Swords. I mean, this is someone saying, you know, I've got to go, I've got to leave. I'm sorry, you know. Whatever this was for you, could have been somebody you passed, could have been a divorce, could have been a relationship that didn't work out. I feel, Capricorn, that this was very painful for you. Maybe you moved into an overindulgent energy because you simply wanted to cope with what had happened. It could have been anything. It could have been buying things you didn't need. It could have been overeating, drinking too much. Whatever this was, it became unhealthy and you knew it. But that was your sort of coping mechanism. That was your coping mechanism. The Death card. Okay. Now, some of you could have had to cope with a partner who'd passed, and that was extremely difficult. For others of you, you may have split from someone and become single, and you had to look at your life very differently. Whatever this was that happened in the past, it changed you. It changed you. Yeah, this is a challenge, guys. 5 of Wands. There could have been conflict with other people. This could have been internal conflict. Why did this happen to me? You know, I can't believe it. That sort of thing. Yeah. And again, you were sat in the past. Looking at a situation that you put a lot of time, energy, and effort into, realizing that you just had to let go. So Capricorn, what you're thinking about is, I know I've got to get up off this couch. I know I've got to get out of this house and start to live your life again. This is what I'm getting. I'm not being overly dramatic, guys, but whoever I'm connecting with has felt in this slump for goodness knows how long. And it's time, Cappy. It's simply time. So what you're thinking about, guys, is I've got to sort my life out now. I've got to look to the future. Let's get going again. And you may feel as if you've been pushing people away. You've been very defensive. You didn't want to do very much. You just wanted to be on your own. And you're realizing it didn't help the situation. It might be that there are people around you who wanted to comfort you and you were sort of keeping your door locked. No, I don't want to see anyone. No, leave me alone. You're realizing that it may have made you feel worse for some of you. Yeah, I've just seen 23 on the clock, which is 5, which is 10. A completion, which was challenging, an ending that was difficult. Yeah, wow, 3 of Swords. So whatever this was, there was heartbreak involved. Ten of Cups. It could have heralded the ending of a family dynamic, a phase in your life where you had to let someone go that you loved, and that was a challenge. It could be this is you coping with the fact that it wasn't going to work out with somebody that you loved. You were hoping to have a future with this person and it didn't pan out. But I think you're ready for the new. I think you are, Cappy, and I think you know it. I think you know it. Yeah. You have to push your feelings down now, okay? No more sitting in denial. You have to put that in the past and you have to lift yourself up out of this energy. You don't want to do it. It may be that you're suffering a little bit of depression, but we have someone here coming in who is going to help you, okay? So with the 5 of Cups, you're struggling a little bit. You're seeing things negatively, glass half empty, right? I can't believe this happened to me. But we have someone here who is coming in with a lot of lovely light energy, who's going to be inspiring you to lift your head up and look to the future. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the 5 of Cups and the 8 of Wands in the future? Thank you, Michael. Okay, 11th of May to 25th of June. Now this could be somebody coming to visit you, Capricorn. This could be somebody who's messaging you. I just want to see how you are. You know, I'd love to spend some time with you. This could even be inspiration from the divine. It could be you're receiving downloads from the divine, and they're going to help steer you onto a new path. What is this person's energy for Capricorn? Yeah, the World. Okay, now you could be hearing from somebody at a distance who may want to visit you, or you could be receiving messages from someone saying, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. I'm so sorry, this must have been painful for you. They're commiserating, you know? But they're also wanting you to look at this new cycle. Seven of Cups, yeah. What they're saying, Capricorn, is there are lots of things for you to get excited about, for you to get involved with, projects, hobbies. Find something creative that you enjoy doing and go with it. So Capricorn, this is someone who is really trying to help you feel better. They could be suggesting that you consolidate photographs you may have had strewn in a drawer somewhere, or even just on CD, and create a little slideshow. It could be the story of your life. If you're in your 20s, this is somebody who's saying, you know, maybe you need to start a course of photography. I'm seeing photographs. If you're slightly older and you've got a garden, it could be that even if you haven't got a lot of money, you may ask around in your local environment and see if there are a couple of strapping lads, right, in the neighbourhood who can help weed your garden for very little money. They may be pleased with the extra cash, and you can then look out on a lovely garden. If you've got a tiny balcony and you're in a really small flat, you can do a lot with a really small balcony. You could create a tiny vegetable garden. You need to start thinking about filling your mind with other things rather than the past. Whatever this is, it's not going to cost a great deal, and it's going to get you out and about. I think that's what this person is wanting you to look at. Four of Coins. They know that you've been hanging on to the past. They also know, Capricorn, that you didn't want to be disturbed for quite a while. You wanted a little bit of your own solitude. You wanted to be by yourself for a while. So they've been holding back up until this point of time. But they're coming in now because they feel as if you've slipped into a rather unhealthy situation where you're just stuck at home, feeling really down, feeling as if you haven't got anything to feel excited about anymore. So this is them now deciding to reach out and communicate. The Moon, Cancerian energy. What this person is saying to you, Capricorn, is they know that you've been struggling with heartbreak somehow, and they feel that with you. They understand that. They also didn't know how they could help you up until this point of time. But this is definitely somebody wanting to come in. They want to put a smile on your face. This is somebody who wants to help you get out of this rut. Cappy, how have you been feeling? Bless you. Sat in the Five of Cups. Yeah, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to get off my sofa. Yeah, you've just been struggling with releasing whatever this was from the past. Bless you. Yeah, Nine of Wands, looking at the past, feeling really burdened. You're still sat in, I can't believe it happened to me, type of energy. So this must have hit you really hard, whatever this was. Yeah, Four of Cups. Wow, guys. Whoever you are, you've been struggling to release this. This is you looking at that cup as if, oh, I was happy then. Back then I was happy. Back then it was wonderful. Look at me now, you know. Oh, my Cappies, you've been through it, whatever this was. Yeah, there was a Tower moment. So whether or not it was you suddenly realizing that a relationship had gone under, or maybe it was an unexpected death of a partner, or maybe this was you having lost your job and really struggling, it was a shock. This really threw you for 6. Yeah, Tree of Life. I think you just spent a lot of time looking at the past, piecing everything together, understanding that you had to let this go, remembering times you shared with this person, but going over and over and over it in your mind. Well, if I'd done that, would it have made a difference? If I'd taken that action, would things have worked out? Capricorn, you can't look back. You can only look to the future. And you're beginning to understand that. You're beginning to understand that it's time to step forward. And whoever this is coming in to help you. What's the energy between Capricorn and this person, Michael? Yeah, 6 of Swords. They want to help you move on. Release the past. Move to calmer waters. Get out of this heavy energy that you've been immersed in. And you will, my Cappies, you will. The final card, being the Ace of Swords, is you knowing the truth, accepting the truth, no longer sitting in denial, because some of you may have been. And this is you looking to the new, understanding you've been coasting, and this is you being inspired again. Okay, this is you inspired again. All right, so what are you thinking about? 9 of Cups. Capricorn, you are maybe looking at the past, realizing that you may have been sitting in overindulgence, you know, escapism, trying to make yourself feel better, but it didn't actually do any good. It may have just depleted your bank account, and you may have just sat there thinking, I know that I'm just doing this because I'm unhappy. So first of all, Caps, you're coming out of any sense of denial. You're admitting the truth to yourself. If you were involved with somebody who it didn't work out with because they were involved with somebody else, you're admitting the truth that this was an overindulgence situation. It was never going to lead to commitment, and you're accepting that. If this is a partner who's passed, what you're doing is you're cherishing the happy moments, but you're letting them go. What else are you thinking about, Caps? Let's have a look. Yeah, Judgment. You're making the judgment call, finally, Capricorn, to release the past, to get out of this rut and to look to the future. Yeah, it's time, Cappy. It's time. The Star. This is you making a decision to lift yourself up and to heal, to fully heal in whatever way that pertains to be for you. It could be simply changing your mindset. It could be you getting out and about into some fresh air. It could be you picking up hobbies to take your mind off this. It's been long awaited, Cappy. You need to do this now. 2 of Coins. This is you thinking, okay, well, I'm juggling money now, so I've got to put my thinking cap on. Could I do something I really enjoy that's going to also bring some money in? Whether or not it's even doing some home cooking. You could create something for a craft fair, maybe a food stall, or you could start creating something that you could sell. It may be for some of you, you might go and decide to visit family or a friend of yours. It may be you can stay with a friend of yours. You don't have to book into a hotel, so that might be nice. You're looking at options, Cappy, but this is finally you standing up, right? Getting off that couch, getting out of the house, and making a decision as to what you want to do. Yeah, Capricorn, you've just been there too long. Too long sitting in, endlessly surfing the net or dreaming about what was, stuck in the past. You're making a move. Whatever this is for you, you are getting up and you're deciding to embrace something which makes you happy. Good for you, Cappy, good for you. 3 of Coins. So you may be starting on 2 or 3 different projects. You may be deciding to work in partnership with someone. This is very exciting. Whatever this is, Capricorn, you're inspired again, is what I'm getting. Yeah, Page of Wands. Lots of ideas in your mind. Oh, I could do this. Oh, I could do that. That might be interesting. You may be even looking at local courses in your area. If they're government run, usually they are at very low cost, or some of them are even free. You're looking at this. You may even decide to do some charity work just to get you in amongst other people. Yep, Capricorn, this is the wheel slowly moving you forward again after feeling in this stagnant, heavy energy. And we got the wheel. Yeah, you're being shifted onto a new path, Capricorn. This is good luck. This is you feeling as if finally there's progress in your life. You're not sitting there feeling miserable. You're getting excited about life again. Yeah, Cappy. The Fool. Yeah, beautiful. This is you full of enthusiasm, a lot of optimism. You're jumping forward onto a new path and you're feeling like yourself again. This is you getting you back, Capricorn. Yeah. I'm going to close this reading with a couple of messages. Let's see what comes through. Here we go, Cappy. Sacred Soul Portals. Archangel Michael, what messages do we have from the universe, please, for my Capricorns? Perspective. Seeing things differently, Capricorn, maybe. Talking to others and getting out of your bubble will help you see things differently. Yes. Begin again. It's best to cut any losses and start anew right now. You'll gain more in the long run. The universe is saying, try not to think so much about the past. Think to your future. Look ahead. Strange land. You're discovering things you haven't experienced before. New knowledge feeds success. New knowledge feeds success. New world. There we are, Capricorn. You are stepping into a new world. There's a whole lot of fresh opportunities awaiting you if you just take a chance. Open that door into your future, Capricorn. Everything will look so different if you decide to take a chance. Strong power, Capricorn. You tap into reserves you didn't know you had, and they help you get to the next level. Spiraling up, strong power. So, Cappy, I really hope this reading has helped you. Let me know, as always, in the comments if it has. Take care of you, sending love and light your way. And of course, I'll be back before you know it with your next set of readings. See you soon. Bye now.